Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to give you a quick update on what's going on. This is an order I'm doing for Wex Gunworks from Delray Beach, Florida. It's a beautiful gun shop. From what I can see, I've never been there. Maybe someday I'll visit. You know, I'm not a flyer. I just don't like flying. I would have to drive there. I flew once and it was horrible. When you don't like to fly, all right, I'm going to put it, when you are petrified of flying and then you fly, it's horrible. I did it once, I'll never do it again. So I don't like it. I know everyone says, oh, you get in a car accident before a plane accident. Yeah, well, you know what? 9 times out of 10, when you get in a car accident, you live. You get in a plane accident, you're finished. But I understand what they're trying to say. I just don't like it. So, Delray Beach, Florida, Wex Gunworks. If you live near there, or if you're in the vicinity, give them a visit. You'll be pretty impressed with that gun shop. So this is an order I'm doing for them. They ordered about 32 holsters. Last time they ordered like 40 of them. And they're very patient, you know, and with me, because they know I'm one guy and I gotta make one at a time from a plastic square. You know what I mean? I don't have these ready and just ship them out. I wish. You can do it that way, but you won't make any kind of profit, because now you got to pay for holsters that are 3/4 of the way made, and then all you have to do is bend them. It wouldn't be enough income for me if I did it that way. So I have to make it from scratch to make more of a profit, because I get the material cheaper, right? So these are all inside the waistbands. They're all adjustable. Everything has Loctite. Even the adjustment screw has Loctite. But what I do is I use a slotted post. So this way, if you're adjusting the holster and your adjustment screw might be a little stiff, at least you could put a screwdriver on the other side and hold back on the other side and adjust it where you want. I got them adjusted pretty good where they're at, but you're going to want to put them where you want to put them. But I like to put Loctite. It's not real powerful Loctite. It's just the blue Loctite. What it does is it turns into like a gum a little bit. Doesn't get rock hard. It just keeps the screw from vibrating out. It allows you to operate it at the same time. So it's good Loctite. So that's that. I also got some new molds. 2 new molds. This P365 XL and the Springfield Hellcat, which I've mentioned before, but I'm going to mention again because I don't get many orders for the Springfield Hellcat, and I don't know why, because it's a cool little gun. Anything Springfield makes, they back it up. They have fantastic customer service, and they are lifetime warranty, and the Hellcat seems like it's doing really well. And I just want to show you, got a nice mold for it. Gives it a real good retention, adjustment screw, polished all around, no snagging, all that stuff. Remember, I use Boltron. I do not use Kydex. I think the Boltron withstands heat a little bit better. The Kydex is a little more sensitive to heat, you know what I mean? So I'd rather have something, it's easier to sand and finish too. I notice a difference. When I'm sanding and finishing Kydex, it doesn't polish. You have to be more attentive to it, to how hard you're pressing. The Boltron, just as soon as you put it on the buffer, it just shines all the way around. It doesn't leave that burnt push and rugged mark on there like the Kydex does. And I like the Boltron. I think it's better. So Springfield Hellcat, we got that. There's that. We got the SIG P365 XL. I'm real happy with these quick release clips, this type here, because they seem to press down on the holster a lot more than the other ones I had. The other ones I have are really good. They're thick, hard plastic, but when you bent them up too much, they would lose their memory in here a little bit, and it would lift up a little. And if you had a thin belt on, if you had a belt on, like a dress belt, and it didn't have much to hold on to, the holster would come out sometimes. So these will pretty much guarantee that won't happen with these, because it's a stiffer plastic, less flexible, but stronger. But like I try to tell people, when you pull these out to put your belt on, you only have to pull them up about an 1/8 inch just to get it started. And then the funnel here, the ramp, will help you the rest of the way. Just push and it just flips and snaps on. Don't pull it like that real hard, because you're going to mess up the pressure, okay? These holsters, if you treat them right, they'll last forever. You just can't be a friggin' gorilla, you know what I mean? Don't be a madman when you're pulling on that. Jesus. So, I think that's what I wanted to say. Normally, I'm still waiting for this company to put out more of these ready molds. I call them ready molds. That's not what they're called. This is called a CNC mold, but I call it a ready mold because it has no catch points on it. If you look at it, it's smooth. There's no catch points, so there's no preparation. You don't have to prepare it, and they're super in spec. So every time you make a holster with one of these, it comes out great every time. You don't have to fuss, you don't have to adjust. You just make the holster. And this, they made one for the Hellcat, and this is an example. It doesn't drag on the slide. There's not a lot of drag. It goes in real nice, and it's locks it in perfect. It fits perfect every time. Now when I have to use a blue gun, which I hate doing that, this is what you got to do with a blue gun is you have to get rid of every catch point. Look at all the catch points on this. Look how deep them serrations are. I don't understand these blue guns, because it'll say training blue gun and then it'll say holster mold blue gun. How is it a holster mold blue gun if it has catch points on it? I don't get that. They shouldn't title it like that, because when you get it, all it really is a training gun, and it is very in spec as far as the size of the original gun. But as far as a holster mold gun, a blue gun for making holsters, does that look like a blue gun for making holsters? No, it's not prepared at all. So yeah, I just call them blue guns, but I don't know why they call them on the website holster, a blue gun for making holsters. I don't get that. But that's the difference. I don't have to prepare the gray one I showed you. See that little bump? That's a control. That's a control. And controls are a holster guy's worst nightmare, because you got to build it up with wood and then bridge it across with another piece of wood. You're using like a million feet of tape. Then you got to fill in all these crevices. And then when you have real aggressive serrations, you got to put like 5 layers of tape, and you got to wrap tape around the trigger guard 3 times. And then see this little thing here? That's a catch point. On the sides, it gets caught inside the holster. I got to fill that in with wood. I mean, it just takes forever to prepare it. Unless you have this, you don't have to do any of that. So for a guy like me, I'm one person. I need to not waste time preparing, because I got to do a lot of holsters. So just showing you what I'm up against. You're probably like, why is he telling us this? We're not holster makers. I'm just showing you what I have to do. So if you email me and you have a gun that I don't have a CNC mold for, which is something like this, I have to do it with a blue gun, and you're waiting a little longer. That's why. It just takes a lot longer to do it with a blue gun. I check their website at least once a week, hopefully to see a new CNC molds, you know, and that's all I can do. I don't know if there's any other companies that make them. I can't find them. I looked everywhere. If you're a holster guy and you do know one that makes them like that, let me know. PM me or something, because I'd like to know, because I got the money to buy them, but they don't have any new ones right now. So that's it. All right, guys, just a quick video. Stay safe out there, and don't get yourself into trouble. Just keep yourself ready. That's it. Have a good one.